Rudy, are you drunk? How much have you had to drink last night? That's too much. I cannot believe you. You knew you had work tomorrow. Jeez. This guy. Always partying too hard. Get your arm off me. You don't deserve the respect that I give you. You don't. You don't deserve. Don't give me that. Look over there. Look over there. You will look over there for the rest of this video, okay? So, I need to tell you guys a story. And without this rude man interrupting me, maybe I'll get it out. So, back in the day. I like how I can say back in the day because I'm old now. So, back in the day. Back when I was a mere child. 6'4", still. No, I'm just kidding. Stop. Look over there. God. It'll just be me and Mikey. God. Mikey, get up here. What are you doing down there? All right. So back in the day, there used to be a game that we would play in recess, or even like during the summertime. You would play this game out in the driveway. Some of you may know what I'm talking about already, but the kids today probably don't even know what it is. I'm talking about Foursquare. Foursquare. Four horsemen. Four horsewomen. Well, Ronda Rousey's not part of it, but still, it doesn't matter. Foursquare. I used to be the king at Foursquare. No joke. Because I got that reach advantage. I would be spiking people, spiking the ball everywhere. So let me explain. Rudy, stay. Let me explain for you guys who may not know what Foursquare is, or you may not remember what Foursquare is, or you may be too young to know what Foursquare is. So Foursquare is when you get a piece of chalk or anything really to draw on the concrete, and you really got to play it on concrete because it's the bounce of the ball is the best on the concrete, or pavement, I guess. But you get a piece of chalk, you draw you draw a plus sign, really, and then a big plus sign, and then you draw a box around the plus sign. You give 4 squares, hence the name Foursquare. And then you get a big ball, like a kickball, or if you want to get real hardcore, you could use a basketball, but that would hurt a little bit more. That's for the extreme Foursquare. But it's usually a kickball or something like that. And basically you have 4 kids stand one in each square, and you start the ball with one person, whoever they decide wants to start. And then that person will bounce it to whoever they want, as hard as they want, to that person, whoever they choose to, in their square, and it has to hit their square, and then they have to hit it back to whoever they want, and it goes on until one person either misses it, or the person serving it to you like misses it and like mishits it, and it goes out and it doesn't touch your square. Then that person's out. So that's the only way to get out is if you hit the ball. There's 2 ways to get out. So the one way to get out is if you hit the ball and it misses the square, the other person's square, and it goes out of bounds, out of play, then you're out. And if you hit the ball and it hits their square and they miss it, then they're out. So that's the basic premise of Foursquare. And I used to be a king at Foursquare because I got the reach advantage. I got the long reach advantage. So I used to be able to swipe the ball away, knock it in people's faces, and then I used to do the cherry bomb. And there was also special attack. Rudy, did I say you could look at me? No, I didn't. I didn't say you could look at me. So look over there. You ticked me off today. This is only your 2nd day on the job, and yet you're still ticking me off. Back to my story. There used to be power-ups that you could do. One would be like a cherry bomb, where you would just absolutely just chuck it as hard as you can at the ground. You'd spike it. You'd go, boom, and then spike it on their square, and then they'd have to like try and corral it back in and stuff. Oh, it was Foursquare's a fun game. If you guys want to go play it, then you guys can go play it because it was a very, very fun game to play. But that's basically it. Now, Rudy, I'll let you come back in here. Come back in here. Sit down. All right. Did you used to play Foursquare as a kid? You're just going to give me that look. You're still drunk, aren't you? This is what I'm working with here. I bring him in. I let him into my world. He joins my team. And this is how he shows up on his first day. His first official day. We're working here. This is a job. You can't show up drunk to your job, Rudy. No. I'm putting you in timeout, okay? You don't do that. You don't show up drunk to your job. God, some people don't listen. Foursquare King, drunk.